Make up a story about those tiles that will use those fractions.
Ooh, I like that.
NEARI is a special ed out-of-district school that's located in Holyoke, Massachusetts. What we're doing at NEARI is extremely unusual. We're called a research institute, and we've been trying to figure out what works with very complex kids.
Often people see students who act out or who shut down in class as resistant, choosing to not do it. But it's not necessarily an attitude problem. We found that there are often underlying reasons related to neurology and sensory needs that play a huge role in these kinds of behaviors.
5, 6, 7, 8.
So as we began to do this work with students, we began to see big changes in learning ability and in behavior.
A lot of the kids come in and they're almost like jumping out of their skin, so to speak. To see a kid gradually work their way to where they can spend 25 minutes or even a whole period in class, it's just a beautiful thing. It's almost like seeing a caterpillar transition into a butterfly.
Apple, egg, We get kids here who have had trouble learning how to read, and there's usually some kind of reason. So we try to take another avenue. Through different senses, we enter the brain in a different way than just looking at a letter.
These exercises help me because I can't just sit in the desk and figure things out like that. I have to be active or doing something physical to actually learn.
NEARI is beating all the national averages on reading growth for kids similar to our own population.
Most of the kids here haven't felt like they've belonged to anything. They've felt left out. And the first thing that we do when they get to NEARI is make sure they know how happy we are that they're here. We spend a lot of time making sure they have a culture that's safe, they can share things.
Is this going to be a British person or a colonist?
Braden has been doing phenomenal since coming to NEARI. He wants to come to school every day, which is huge. He's not coming home from school and having a 4-hour-long meltdown, so it's changed our entire life. We have more time to be together as a family and enjoy those moments like we should be able to.
If you don't have a group of people to figure out these really complicated children, they're going to be miserable and will miss out on all the great stuff they have to offer.
We marry both the best of traditional approaches and assessments with innovative practices that are evidence-based as well.
8, 9,
There's a level of development that all children should go through. When you miss these milestones, we kind of built faulty and maladaptive patterns, so we're kind of disorganized in our brain and how we move. And what this class does is it helps reconnect with those milestones so we can reach a place where we're kind of on autopilot, where we don't have to worry about what is our body doing and where is it. We're able to sit at a desk, we're able to use a pen or pencil, we're able to listen, and we're able to attend. So this Boost Up program is designed to help kids reach a good level of academic readiness.
We find that working with pets really helps with teaching empathy and helps with regulation. Students will also ask for pappy time when they need sensory in order to really just cuddle with something and feel that unconditional love that we all need.
Does this help you feel grounded?
Yeah, makes me tired as well.
Right? It's relaxing. This is a form of deep pressure, and it helps ground. When we get a massage, we know what that feels like. We know when we receive a hug, what that feels like. This is a way to receive the same thing for people who haven't received it. Sometimes when we're dysregulated, this gives us the opportunity to be in the present. What we sometimes see with Roger is the anger. We've developed such a relationship that he'll come in and say, this is what's going on, and I think I need the weighted vest. He's able to verbalize his feelings better.
What NEARI means to me is the feeling of home.
NEARI helps me a lot.
NEARI is different from other schools because I changed a lot, and I used to be a bad kid, and then now I'm good.
You get a sense of family here.
It's such a sense of community, and it's so close-knit.
We celebrate together, we cry together, we just experience life together. Not many schools can say that they do that.